AMC's technical breakout was just confirmed today. We are seeing on the MACD, we are now positive. This yellow line has crossed above the blue line. Last time this happened, we were sitting at $45 per share. This is a clear sign and a clear sign to trading algorithms that we are in for a continued breakout and they are going to start buying up the stock. But there is a lot of other key factors that we have to talk about, including the fact that AMC is doing exceptionally well today, given the current market environment that we are in, with all indices down about 1.2%, the Dow down about 1.5%, and even the Russell 2000 down closer to 2%. So a lot of exciting information here in this video. If you guys are excited, if you're buying AMC, if you are holding onto your stock, hit the like button for me, consider subscribing to the channel, and make sure to check out the pinned comment down below in the comment section of this video. Go ahead, follow me over on Twitter, as well as check out the link for the buy and sell alerts. So what an exciting day today, up 3.3%. An incredibly volatile day, to say the least. If you guys just look at the 1 minute candlestick chart on AMC, you can see just monstrous big moves. You've seen during the middle of the day not very many big moves, as the volume is much lower, and you guys can actually see the volume candles are much smaller. But beginning of trading and end of the day trading, we're seeing a lot of volume coming into the stock, specifically right now, just like we've seen in the beginning of trading. But we are almost approaching these highs for the day. We're about 70 cents away. I'm not exactly sure if we're going to do that here in the last 20 minutes of trading. That would definitely be a good sign. But beyond all that, like I just said, the MACD has actually just went positive. And this is basically a reflection of the market sentiment, the inflows to the outflows, taking the calculations based on velocity of the stock going up or going down. Last time the MACD was actually positive was November 22nd, and the share price of AMC was about $43 per share, but we were still flirting with this $45 resistance level. Now we just went positive. And why I said that trading algorithms will start buying up the stock due to this technical breakout factor alone, the MACD, is because this is signaling a reversal. And the trading volume in the marketplace is done through trading algorithms. 70% or more on any given day is done by these algorithms. So if there's an arbitrage opportunity here to essentially make money for these trading algorithms or for these other hedge funds, that's exactly what they do, and that's what we're likely to see. Now, we're going to come back to the technical analysis, but I do want to talk about why the markets are down today and why this might not last too long, or all this information could be wrong and we could continue to fall in the next couple of days. I think that's less likely since we did get this huge gap down today. I do expect an overall bounce some point throughout this week, and for AMC to benefit even more than your other stocks that would be bouncing. Now, three things. The Omicron issues, countries over in Europe locking down, and America even calling for possibly millions of cases per day in the next couple of weeks. We have China that cut their benchmark interest rate, which they rarely ever do. This is telling you that the Chinese economy is slowing down, that they're adding stimulus factors into the economy, pretty much freaking out investors. If China's doing this, then we are likely to do this some point down the line, or at the very least, our economy might start to slow down. On top of that, this is the biggest reason the markets are down, is because Joe Manchin basically shut down the Build Back Better plan, which is another way of adding stimulus via the child tax credits or all the other things that are included in this. I think there's like 1,000 things in general that are in this bill. And Goldman Sachs has revised down their GDP growth estimates for 2022 by about 30%. So this is definitely scaring a lot of market participants, and it doesn't look like this bill will actually be passed. So those three reasons are the reasonings behind why the market is down so much, but AMC has been announcing incredible news as well today. As you can see, Adam Aron 6 hours ago, did you see our attendance numbers thanks to Sony Pictures Spider-Man? More than 7 million guests Thursday to Sunday at AMC globally. A pandemic reopening record set on Thursday, broken, and new record set again on Friday, broken and set again on Saturday. Hello, Peter Parker. And 7 million guests in one weekend. To put this into perspective, is more than the total amount of guests we've seen in Q1 of 2021. So this is likely to price in great earnings coming in the fourth quarter of 2021. I believe the estimated day for earnings is in about March. But next year has an incredible lineup of new movies. And I think the Spider-Man movie shows that if you can get quality films into theaters that people like and people want to see, people show up to theaters. They go out, they want to go out and do things and actually be a part of going to see movies again. So this just helps create another factor here to say, hey, there's no reason for AMC to have over a 20, 30, 40, 50 or higher than that short interest on the stock when the business is improving. This is not a dead company. This is a company that is growing revenue, that is getting back to pre-pandemic levels, and will ultimately exceed that due to their initiatives that they have taken throughout the last year. So that's really the context behind this rally, this potential rally coming here by the end of the week, and just what is happening today, what's dropping the markets, and the good news that is coming out from AMC stock. Now let's get into some of the ortex data. We are looking at about 20% short interest of free float, 102.37 million shares that are sold short. Keep in mind, these are only estimates, but we are getting return share estimates at 2.48 million, borrowed shares at about 811,000, short interest change of negative 1.5%. Share utilization is 81.2%. Days to cover, 2.45 days to cover. I want to see it and watch, especially what happens tomorrow and throughout the rest of this week. If the days to cover continues to go down and the stock continues to go up, what I would like to see is the stock going up as the days to cover kind of lags this. Right? So I want to see the days cover actually coming down as the stock is going up, like I said. But if the stock goes up more than the days to cover is going down, or the stock, how do I say this? If the stock is going up at a faster rate than the days to cover is going down, that is incredibly bullish. But either way it pans out, I think this is incredible right here to see the days to cover so high. And that's a lead indicator of this whole breakout situation. As far as the stock tracker data, expiring this Friday, 129,000 calls that are in the money, 17,500 calls that are out of the money. Nothing substantial for the puts, and I don't really want to focus on the put side just because, like last week, we called out the mega bounce, and that's exactly what happened, but that was mostly due to the puts that were already in the money that were going to run out of the money, and very little calls that were in the money compared to out of the money. So we're not really going to see that buying power from the market makers on the put side at least, but we can definitely see that from the call side because we have so many more calls that are out of the money that could potentially run into the money. But January 21st, 2022, that's the big expiration date with 410,000 calls that are out of the money, 116,000 calls that are currently in the money. That's 11.6 million shares that would have to be hedged for if AMC just closed by January 21st, 2022 at our current price. And obviously I think we're going to be much higher than that. But if we even do take a look at the option chain for AMC, we can see on this January 21st, 2022 expiration date, the $40 strike has about 56,000 for open interest, 55,419 for open interest. That controls potentially 5.5 million shares that will have to be hedged for if they all go into the money, if we go over $40 by this expiration date, which I do think is going to happen, and that will give us a big boost higher. $45 strike as well, you have a lot. 50 and the 60, you do also have over 10,000 a piece on all of those strikes. So all of this data is looking very, very good. And the fact that, even when we were coming down today, we never broke under $28 per share. This is really the support level that I am watching to see if we can maintain above, and that's exactly what happened today. We didn't go under $28 per share. Now we're firmly above that, almost to $30 per share. Next level to watch for as far as resistance, and what we know is going to be a significant resistance level, is the 200-day moving average. My end of the week price prediction video, I said we will likely break above the 200-day moving average, close in between this 200-day moving average, this teal line, and the $35 price. Somewhere in this range is what I expect. So I do expect another leg up, but I don't expect something crazy going to like $50 or $60 this week. That's not at all what I'm saying, but we've definitely confirmed this bullish breakout as of right now. As far as above $35 per share, resistance level, watch the 50-day and the 100-day moving average at $36 per share and $37.77 per share for more resistance. Once we break out past that, we're clear to go to about $45 per share. As far as potential downside, unless Omicron or these situations start to develop more, I don't really expect too much downside, but watch that $26.50 level very closely to see if that will remain support if we do come down. So all in all, very, very bullish. You can draw a simple trend line here. You guys can already see the trend is fully intact. We just got to break above that 200-day moving average. So that's going to be all for this video. Hit the like button for me. Consider subscribing to the channel. Make sure to check out the link in the description of this video as well as the pinned comment down below. Love and appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you in the next one.